Hello everyone, Teacher Gaming here. Welcome back to another video on 40k Tacticus. Today I want to talk about Guild Wars Season 3 because it is underway and a few other stuff that is in the game. So if you're ready, let's take a closer look.
Impurity shall be our armor, hate shall be our weapon, immortality shall be our reward.
Now I want to start off with the very important thing first, that you can see up in the left top corner of the screen there is a new code that has been released today. Nox loves you 3000 all in one. And that will give you 10 Rotbone shards, which is amazing because he's a great healer and healers are great especially for Guild War, and it will also give you 3000 gold, so that's pretty nice. Also, as you can see, there are still the Ascor mission quests. I hope you are well on your way to finishing it. I am on the bonus mission myself, and we will also take a look at what that it actually is. But for now, let's look at Guild War. So, right now, I'm at Troop Garrison. I'll probably move myself around, but my teams are looking like this. I have Achimatos, Rotbone, Harkin, then I have my Asriel, and I have my Typhus. Why do I have it like this? Well, a healer who can also revive 3 out of the 4 other characters is pretty nice. I have a summon in here. I have for people clustering up, that is pretty common. And I've also invested pretty okay into the equipment. He has the pauldrons on that gives health and armor. And also here in a straight line, so that's not bad. Like, there's pretty good. And also Harkin, he will be really good because every time he kills someone he gets stronger, so there's that. Then my secondary team is my orc team, where I don't use the tank smasher. I use my Angrax in here instead. Now he is being devalued down to a rare, so that's sad. But this is basically what you need to be aware of, that your teams can be at gold 1 up here at the best. I'm not sure if they can be above that. Here, the best they can be is silver 1. And then for your last 3 teams, they are uncommon. That means bronze 1. Now, it obviously depends on what level your guild is at, but that is how they scale accordingly. So always make sure, like, if you think I'm gonna put my best team as my 4th one, no. You probably already know this, but make sure to put it at the top. And some of the best teams that you can go with is actually a whole bunch of summons, like Commander Yarick. Bellator is actually really good up here. Alep Null. Those 3 summons are really good. Celestine is also really strong. And then have some healer like Rotbone, Isabella, or Incisius. Like, you need a healer up here, and that is just so annoying to deal with. Because you also have the benefit of Cadian Guardsmen helping you, and if an enemy ends up killing those, well, then they just respawn for the next one. Also, you can now see who has taken out your squad from the opposing guild. That is a really cool feature in my mind. The next thing I would love to see added for upcoming seasons is that we can actually see how many attempts have you defended. That would be really cool, but hopefully that comes in the future. So, also one thing about Season 3, you can see there are these right here, the Machines of War, and there's the Biovore, and basically the machines are, there's the Malice rocket launcher, and probably very soon we might see a video on the last one, the Forge Fiend. So yeah, it's really cool, and they are gonna be the thing that we're gonna see for Season 4, I would imagine, because based on the info that they have given us in-game, we will see them being released here in June with more info as well, so that should be very nice. The ammunition currency, for instance. So I'm really looking forward to that. It is gonna be amazing. Also, I did mention the Ascor bonus mission. Well, let's just get up here to the top because I'm currently on mine, and then you can see there's a bunch of here. I am getting there. There's 5 days left at the present time. I'm almost there with the campaign battles, and I just need to do damage. I'll just do that in the chaos. Now, How is my Ascor looking? Also, really first, I've worked a little bit here, but now I'm swapping down to my orcs because I want to help my guild with opening up orcs elite, so I can donate that because I can already do that through my Black Legion. So for those who are building chaos related, I can donate very easily, and I can also easily farm rare stuff because having the elite unlocked. Celestine is someone I would really love to work on because I have amazing gear for her, and also I can work on her abilities. And again, summon is good. This one is also really nice. But let's get down to the man of the hour, Dark Angels. Maybe I'll work on that in the future. But here he is, Ascor. Or well, he's hiding. He's got an invisible buff on. I currently have him pretty okay way to silver. Now what am I needing? Well, here I need XP. What do I need here? I need a little bit. Maybe I'll go ahead and do this tomorrow because I don't need that much. Let's see, can I ask for this? No, I cannot. But he's very close to silver, and some that people are talking about mixing him up with, or pairing him with, I should say, is actually Abaddon. Many people are talking about you should pair him with him. This is what I hear, what I read in the Discord, so go ahead and give that a go. I think that could be pretty fun. But from what I'm hearing, those two should work amazingly. Also, first among traders, friendly chaos unit and hexes surrounding Abaddon get plus 5 damage. All friendly units with the Let the Galaxy Burn when the trade is triggered. So that's pretty nice. And then you could have Rotbone and Crush Your Fingers for some reviving. So that would be pretty nice. But Abaddon is definitely someone that is working really great with Asgore. And what is working great is this one, Beacon of Rage. For each time he was attacked in battle, up to a maximum of 8 times, Asgore deals plus 8 damage. And remember, this just scales, so definitely get this one up here, his passive. If Asgore has defeated an enemy in this battle, 50% of the extra damage granted by Beacon of Rage is added to the damage of melee attacks of adjacent friendly units. So that is really nice for, where was he? He was up here. It's really nice for Abaddon, but it's also pretty okay for Harkin actually. And Harkin has pretty okay peers. He has 4 hit, and if you then scale this with him being able to defeat someone, then you can also get pretty okay damage, and you also get another hit if it's a character. So overall, pretty nice. And you just want to make sure you have high crit on him. I got this one recently, so that's really, really awesome. Now, what else am I doing with my energy? Well, I'm getting Ascor done, but I'm also making sure that I am farming the Orc Elite. I am, however, stuck because for the Orc Elite, it's Boss, it's Tank Smasher, and it is Give Us Scraps. Give Us Scraps is not epic yet, and you basically in the Elite campaign, I finished the first one, and I'm stuck on Elite 10. But basically, you want them epics, you want them to be silver 2. That's normally when it's especially a 3-man squad. So, boss, he's up there, and yeah, I could just go all the way. As you can see, I have pretty good Xenos badges. Now, what I am, however, thinking about is Rivas, who is probably such a big MVP for Guild Wars. Well, so like Rivas, Commander Yarek, Bellator, one more, or you could say double healer. It depends on a lot of things, but yeah, I would definitely also consider doing that for the Overwatch and everything. And of course, there's one more that I'm really considering about, and that is Eldrion getting Doom up and running because that would help me every single place. And Eldrion is pretty okay to red, so really cool. There's a lot of decisions to be made, but really, when it comes to the onslaught, okay, I need to make sure I spend that soon. DK crew, we won our first one pretty convincingly, and we have a few spots open. So if anyone's interested, we value guild raids. We are doing our best there, but we also really like Guild War, and we're not super hardcore. We just want people to be daily active and enjoy the game. It's important to enjoy the game just as enjoying life. Check my results. I'll do that after the video. But Onslaught definitely is where I'll go in soon, and I'll start working on Gibber Scraps here so I can get his shards. Don't really need the tokens, but I need to get Gibber Scraps up and running so I can get him to epic, and I can get the orbs in here as well, so that's pretty nice. And then hopefully I can get him to epic soon, and then I'll maybe swap over a little bit over here to some Imperials. And the reason why I want to swap to Imperials is just so I can push Typhus active up to legendary badges and then just invest into that. I'm also going a little bit on Chaos, but yeah, come tomorrow I'll swap over to Xeno so I can get Gibber Scraps up and running because I need that. But yeah, as you can see, I'm halfway for him to be at legendary as well. It's pretty fun getting a character to legendary and then say, okay, who's the next one? It's the same with getting a character to silver 1, but also especially to gold 1. It's a really good feeling, and it's a fun collector aspect of this. Same with our newest one, Ascor. As you can see, I've built him up way higher than the other ones, and that is because, well, he's rare, and I just really like his kit and his design in game. The images of him, everything's real cool. Of course, the next one they're gonna be releasing from the World Eaters is gonna be the legendary. That should be really, really interesting. I don't think I'll get it, but it's gonna be curious to see how far I can get if we go ahead and look someone like Ragnar. The first time around I got 100 shards. Who was the next one that they did? I believe it was down here, 175. So I can feel the progress, and it's really fun to see. And I'm just enjoying the game. So should you. So make sure you use the code NoxLovesYou3000 so you can get it. And if you haven't used any referral codes yet, consider using mine. I really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below, consider leaving a like, and I'll see you all next video.